here we go. Mrs. U-Taker. I'm going to try it outside of universe mode. Who knows? Thanks for coming back, guys. It could be a number of things. Well, next from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, making her debut here and leaning towards Death Wrestling, it's Poison Ivy Pine. All right, we're going to try this outside of universe mode, which at least I know it's not my arena. Or Mrs. U-Taker's wrestlers, come on. Poison Ivy Pine, Mrs. U-Taker. Definitely shout out to Shalky helping for a lot of the designs as well. And we're back in the Madness Asylum, which I can expect things to go awry around here. All right, here we go. Let's try to get a match going here. We got Gary Gray to referee. And I appreciate if you guys, you don't have, oh shit. See, I'm still messing up. Why is that showing? Why is that showing? All right, Mrs. U-Taker now in a headlock. I got the headlock on Ivy Pine, sent to the other side, and down she goes. Fella's in the building, good to see you as well. One of the few, I've got about a dozen characters left, and I'm going to hit 52 characters here in 2K20, still iron out the details of what we can and cannot use, obviously. And since we're outside of universe mode, I'll get to show you the other arenas that I've made, Time Machine Arena, and Jackpot Madness Arena, which plays into the 52-person roster. AK James 615's in the building. All right, hopefully this stream's going to stick, and I appreciate you guys for coming back, hanging out. Bastage is here, Marley Good, Hella, Shalky, AKA James, Mrs. U-Taker, SA, Beast, Mad Mike. Yeah, open the bar up, please. I need a drink myself. Oh, my goodness. Well, we know these streams are test streams, so we're taking them with a grain of salt. Where a lot of these characters still need some adjustments in their looks, their tattoos. I know for a fact, Bastards, you have a gray goatee when you come out to fight, so deal with that. Just like D-Train. And I tried different goatees, so I know some of you guys are creating, some of you guys have messed in 2K20. So if you have any best practices, war stories, things you want to share, this is the stream to do it. Oh, Gord, you would. Well, I normally would get pretty upset if my regular shows would keep crashing like that, and that's why we're trying to hammer out what we can and can't use. I'm saying another patch or two will do. I'm not holding my breath, though. That's why I've already started these shows to try to figure out what we can and can't do. So universe mode looks like it's tough. And one thing I liked about universe mode is it can make it pretty close to GM mode where, and I didn't even use the promos like I could or anything yet. So there's a lot of things I could still use, but. Tiny and Ivy. Ivy Pine, normally, formerly, or still, I don't know what, Sunshine Ivy Pine. We already got a Sunshine around here, my daughter, Sunshine Marigold, so I told you the Battle Queen tournament's coming up tomorrow night, and it is Sunshine Marigold versus formerly known as Sunshine Ivy Pine. Sunshine Ivy Pine. Hey! She's Poison Ivy Pine now, so beware. And Sunny versus Ivy tomorrow night is just one of some of the great matches you'll see on the Battle Queen tournament. There's 16 women that will battle out to see who will face Shalky for that Battle Queen championship. And if you haven't checked it out yet, There's the website. I've updated all 3 cards for this week. It's Tuesday and Thursday at 8, Friday at 10, or sooner. There's a ragdolling around Tiny. So I'm still working on some tattoos for some people. Some of these wrestlers will have placeholders for tattoos. There's a 2 count by Tiny. We'll look at some of the characters I just finished. The people are getting their first looks at. And you guys can feel free to let me know what needs changed privately, what needs updated, what you want looking differently. Still some hair physics. This is just a normal match, so there could be a count out here. I'm trying not to push it with too much custom stuff. It seems what the game doesn't like is too much custom stuff, and unfortunately, or fortunately, that's all I do. Cirque's in the house. What's up? Look at that maneuver by Tiny. A little hop, skip, and a jump. Going for the cover, trying to put out Ivy. Gary Gray with a 2 count. Referee Gary Gray. You wish War was here? War is here. Oh, I thought you said, hey, Blaze, grow up. Damn, Drum Monkey, coming in here throwing daggers at me. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I say I'll grow old, but I'll never grow up. Well, I guess I owe you a drum roll. Drum Monkey will be making his debut here tonight. Hope he doesn't crash the game. Well, it could be Bagwell. I think it's universe mode, people. I've custom arena, custom wrestlers, so I gotta test it how my show would be. So we're finding out the hard way, live right here on the Blaised Radio Network here on YouTube. Like laboratory in the back, lettering on the wall. That has a pattern on it, the blood pattern. It's on the steps. So obviously lettering on a wall, the patterns aren't showing up. It's just black. So I can change that to something else, or I'll draw my own, because I use that as anything that came with the damn game seems like it's not working. That's why all the shit for the belts don't look like right. But if you use community creation, so that word laboratory back there is a game creation. So if I just upload the word laboratory in my own font, it'd probably work. Ivy Pine going for a submission maneuver here. Now, I'm not updated on all her moves and names and stuff. I know her manager is normally up on that. So she'll have a dope entrance and probably some really cool moves in her finishers and signatures. But Tiny trying to put her away right here. Hell's Fury. She does. Ivy Pine is tapping out. Misses you. Going to welcome Ivy Pine to the LTD Battle Queen division. Tiny is a 2-time Battle Queen champion. She'll now be taking on Sweets T tomorrow night in the tournament. Oh, I'm so tempted to go back to the Bagwell match. Now we're outside of here, but we're just going to skip into the second one. We'll try to bring Bagwell back later on. There you have it, folks. We got through a match. All right. Winner of the match, Mrs. U-Taker. I don't know if I should... I'm so nervous whether I should, mess with it. I was trying 4-way elimination matches were cool, man. They were working out well. Now, I'm expecting one more crash. I might come back 1 or 2 more times, but after, 5 tries of the stream, I'll see you tomorrow night, but let's go ahead and load up another one here. I don't know if I should stay in that arena or not. Because I still have yet to show off my FAW arena or the Jackpot Madness arena, which will be the 52. Let's go back to the MAD arena again. We're running them on slow momentum, folks. I did see, and I do agree, it works way better on tag matches. But unless there's something I don't know about, I don't know any way to make a tag match, make them tag more in a tag match with sliders. But I've tried, I've moved some things around, so this is another... Oh, good timing, Wally. Time for Rob Machete and Wally to go at it. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, I cringe every time the screen goes out. I'm waiting for that blue screen, and We'll see. Maybe we get through it here. Good to see all you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the thumbs up if you're digging what's going down. We're testing out some new wrestlers here that are making their debut. We just saw two ladies, the lovely Mrs. Tiny Taker and Ivy Pine as well. Now we have another one-on-one matchup coming up here. It's Wally and Rob A. Machete. Thank you guys for joining this stream. Sit back, relax, let the AI take you for a ride, and hopefully it won't be 100,000 streams to get through this. Oh, he's your fellow Tesla fan, not the guy who remembered at least 3 or 4 songs when most people can name 1 or 2. I could keep going. Thank you, Wally. I definitely need confirmation from you. Like I said tonight, it is a test stream, folks. So I need you guys, if it's a new creation that I've changed for LTD, let me know if you don't like something. If there's a creation you want changed or hair different or something that for my show, let me know. We'll work together. A lot of these I've already worked with you guys. This is the first we've seen of the new Wally. His origin is a mystery, folks. He comes from out of nowhere. He's 6'5", 352 pounds. It's Wally! Welcome, Smiley Face Jay is in the building. Yeah, it's a problem a lot of people have in 2K20. Singles matches. I was going to change the show to STD, Singles Till Death. No? We're back in the mat. See how laboratory is on the wall there? It's fine up on the Titantron, but on the wall, it turns to black. So I'm finding things that work and don't work in the game. Good to see you, Monstar. I know Sean's been creating in 2K22, so if you have any war stories, any things we've found, any success stories, good practices, something that's working or not working in 2K20, that's what the community's all about. We learn from each other. That's what these test streams are going to be about. Less shtick, more just BSing with you guys. Debuting some characters today, not really match types. I'd love to jump into custom match types because that's what I do a lot, 99.9% of the time as well. And coming down the ring next from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, 6'1", 273 pounds. It's Rob A. Machete. Rob Machete, going back to a mix of his new look and his original look here in LTD. And yes, I know you don't use Universe. There's a lot of people that don't use Universe, and I dig it. Macho Machete. Back in action, Rob. I'm guessing you approve of the hybrid machete here. Well, the reds and the blues in 2K20, and I'm partially colorblind, but that's between blues and purples. Weird colors, just close colors. But anyway, the red, the standard red and the standard blue are very light in the game, so we darken them up. Well, there's Wally, a little rougher look. He's a little hulked up this time around, if you know what I mean. There's Wally and Machete one-on-one. Now still up for creation changes, tattoos, different, you know. Like I said, there's some placeholders in some people for their tattoos for now. Machete! You like the machete? I put the double, I had them on your other character too. Actually, there should be one on both sides of his pants. Or maybe I didn't put him on his pants. I thought I had him on his pants, too. Well, if you're just tuning in, this is 2K20. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. We're testing out some brand new wrestlers. Well, basically, they're copies from 2K19. Most of these, besides some creation changes, maybe some new moves that are in the game that you guys want to use, or a new piece of gear, A lot of the characters that have been created or debuting today are copies from the 19 versions. I've taken a shit ton of screenshots in 19 just so I can view them on my laptop and try to get it as close as possible. And once again, a lot of tweaking still need to be done on these. Oh, the ring entrance. Yes, the ring entrances I picked out or duplicated what we had in the past. Or there's some really cool new ones. Uncle Frank's new entrance, spot on with the chainsaw. I wish they had more prop entrances. I wish they had more tag and six-man entrances too, but I'm taking whatever the game's giving me at this point. It's very understandable to try to get whatever we can. Oh, screenshots? Well, I'm in 2K19, hitting the start button, saving a screenshot of just about everything, a character that I can, and then I'll upload it from my PS4 into a jump drive, throw it into my laptop, so I can look at the settings, what tattoos were used, what body figures were taken, which, etc., etc. But there's so many. I mean, the creation of this game is amazing, you gotta admit. The fine-tuning of facial features and arms, legs, and the different ways to do veins and muscles and body types and things is just incredible. I mean... Oh, Wally winning my count-out! We hardly ever have count-outs around here, folks. I do... No pinfall, submission. We're going to get Wally to victory tonight. We're just debuting characters tonight. Normal matches, this is one reason for 2 minutes and 29 seconds on a slow setting. One of the reasons why I don't like using normal matches. Even though it makes most of the matches hardcore style here on Blaised Radio Network, it's the way it should be. It's the way I like it. And we've been doing it for about 2 years, so it's been working so far. We'll keep it going. Let's play Jay Vulture's theme song while we set up the next match. It's the custom music I'm digging, and that's one thing I can do outside of universe mode is add some things. Props to those like Hella and other guys that are going to produce your shows outside and upload them. I dig that way too. Very cool. Now let's go into a custom match and hold our breath here. Maybe we'll have a rematch between those two guys or something. Who knows? All right. No. Oh, little bastard. Yeah, of course. You'd think that. Let's show off Jackpot Madness. Well, here's what we're doing with Jackpot Madness, folks. I have 52 signed wrestlers for 2K20. I have some that'll be secondary, used temporarily, alts, whatever you want to call them. But no, 52 is where I'm capping it at for the time being here to start out 2K20. 2 new creations here. And we'll go try, and we're going to have 52, and we'll have a draft. You're going to see 4 different divisions. The hearts, the clubs, the diamonds, the spades. So it's a twist on my old Jackpot Madness event. This time you'll be drafted into one of the 4 categories and go from there. This is the arena for it. I'm going to do this arena in 19 as well. Because basically the announcement that I have to make on whether I'm using 2K19, 2K20... I guess I need a drum roll for that. I'm using both. I'm going to use both as long as I have to. So if I can find a couple events that I can run in 2K20, because my roster of 52, I will have all of them in 19 and 20. So I will continue to go forward throughout the rest of this month and into next month. Now, a couple things with design here. Amadeus's hair. You're going to see some hair physics go wild with Amadeus. but it's not really bad. And then we manually had to create his, and this year, if you're using the manual creations of squares and triangles and the regular objects to create, you'll see with Nox Boogie as well. I couldn't do it with Killer Neptune because the color comes off of those when you go to a match. So I had to use the regular mask for Killer Neptune. But here's Lord Amadeus from Fubar City, 6'5", 257 pounds. Lord Amadeus! So yeah, I mean, it's coming through his chin, his neck right now, but it's tons of hair. It still looks like it's coming around his head, maybe around his neck, or it could be a crazy beard, with crazy neck beard. But there's the new Lord Amading Dong. Just kidding, you're my boy, LA. Oh, you know it. So I've worked with LA to try to recreate the version of LA from the last game. Still need a little bit of tweaking to do, and he's approved it, so we're going forward with it for now. Killer Neptune as well. I wish I could do the manual face for him like we've done in the last 2 games, and if it does come to where I can, I will adjust it if they do a patch. But here's Lord Amadeus. He's still growing his hair back in 19. This is just a test. This is only a test. And you will see in the background the 4 categories. There'll be 4 different territories people will be drafted to. The Canadian clubs. Hey now. We'll drink whiskey there, I'm sure. Inspired Champions in the building, yes. Yes, his hair is nuts. And I've done this with a couple other characters, just found similar long hair that works better or something. We got to have the golden hair for Amadeus, you know it. And his opponent from the city of Atlantis, 6'1", 227 pounds, the demon of the deep from the Opaque Brotherhood, it's Killer Neptune! Tequila or whiskey? So when we have Jackpot Madness, we'll have 52 individuals who'll be drafted into one of the 4 suits. It'll be the Hartford Hearts, that's Hartford, Connecticut, they'll perform. The Dallas Diamonds, where the Diamonds will fight. Sin City Spades will be out in Las Vegas. And I said the Canadian clubs, baby. So Killer Neptune, Lord Amadeus, gonna fight here one-on-one. Here we go. So the first look for both of these guys in 2K20 so far. And the new look of Jackpot Madness as we head into the split of 2K20, 2K19. Tomorrow night, we'll be right back here for the Battle Queen Invitational Tournament. 16 women trying to find out who's going to face our Battle Queen, Shulky, this Friday night. And then Wednesday, Mass Hysteria. In a really cool way, we're going to pick the competitors, and so many of you guys are going to be involved. 2 different Rumbles where if you take out the members of the SCC that are in that Rumble, you earn yourself a spot for the Blitzkrieg Rumble. Simple Life in North Wales is in the building. I've seen you. It's been a while. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back. John Brooks is in the building. Good to see you as well. Keep in mind, folks, this is a test stream here. We're just chilling, hanging out. Good to see you guys stopping by. We're debuting some new wrestlers here in 2K20. We're hoping it doesn't crash a million times. Well, 2 of them in Universe Mode, and it's funny because I did a show in Universe Mode last time. Now, why is it not working this time? I don't know. That's for me to find out and 2K to not fix. Back up again. LA locking ahead of Neptune in to take him up for a ride. And down he goes once again. The blue in the top rope is darker than the standard blue and still coming out lighter than I wanted. So I definitely need to make those ropes a little darker. The blue on the top, even the green is too light. I know I'm not that friggin' colorblind. Good to see you guys tonight. Not really a scheduled show. We're just debuting some new characters, new designs. So the people that I helped design it, or that I designed, or that they designed and gave it to me, or that we designed, whatever. Showcasing some new wrestlers, pretty much the same wrestlers from 2K19 that we've had to redesign and recreate for 20. The Jackpot Madness Arena will come into play in both 19 and 20. Like I said, folks, I'm using both. So I'm going to be intermingling the same 52-man or active roster. Already Killer Neptune working on LA here. These two are, it might be an exhibition show test stream, but they're out there fighting. LA with a big left hand strike and now grabs up Neptune. Snapmare takedown. Thanks, Gord, Bassage. I expect nothing less. I appreciate you guys. I'm sure it took you guys so long to look up the jokes that you crack in the chat, and, you know, I appreciate the research you do for your jokes and the time you spend here to release those jokes. And there's your boy, Blaise McCoy. There's the website. Check out the match card. And like I said, this Friday, people, back in 19, we're going to keep it rocking. We got the Lethal title on the line, the Crazy 8 title, the tag. You know how I do it. All the fucking titles are on the line. It's overtime, man. We're in double overtime, probably triple overtime by now, I think. I don't know. Amadeus has Neptune reeling now. Back into the corner. Stomping away. Headbutt by the Fish. Right with the fin. Fin strike to the head. Ouch. But we're going to continue to learn the hard way here in 2K20. I mean, I know that the chamber matches, especially when you use a custom arena, don't work because they put the chamber in the custom arena. We found that out last time. Neptune trying to take him out. I appreciate it. I mean, Bassage, Gordon, you guys must get together for hours before the show to work your shtick, like Laurel and Hardy, who knows it. Killing Neptune with the anchors away, Cloverleaf, and we got another tap out. Tappity tap, tap, tap. Oh, Bassage, look down between your legs. There's Rex. Or you might be tying your shoes. Oh, you don't have to practice as much anymore? Well, practice makes perfect. 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Pretty good match, I think. Both sides had a well-balanced battle. Killer Neptune wore him down at the end. No blood. Yeah, that's no disqualification, no count out, no blood. And when they bust them open, there's no blood, Mad Mike. So I'm still waiting for the second. We've only had one patch on Creations. So I'm expecting crashes and glitches and shit. I said from day one I need at least 2 patches on Creations. We've had 1. They got to fix what they missed, and there's still a ton of things that need patched. And if not, I'll find a way. I will supplement 2K19 with 2K20 tournaments. I tried a couple tournaments. They weren't working either. So I tried an all Creations mixed tag tournament, which I know a lot of you guys can't wait to try to do, with a custom arena. Now, keep in mind, I know a lot of you guys out there might just do regular arenas. I mean, that's we're all trying to learn off each other. What works, what doesn't work. So the more I can try to test and throw out there, maybe someone, other promoters will see the stream and learn from it. I don't know. If I could help somebody, I'd love to. And that's the way it should be. You guys have questions, comments, hit me up, let me know. These are the streams that we're going to talk about stuff. And we're trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work in 2K20. Let's take advantage of the fact we got a big community here. Let's and learn from each other. That's how it should be. Let's go with Caleb's theme song here as we jump into our next matchup. We can't do anything about that, Drum Monkey. There's no magic button to make them fix it, so we got to deal with whatever we got. Let's go Extreme Rules this time. We'll go back to the madness. We'll stay in this one. The same thing with Knox Boogie. I normally have black paint around his neck, but it'll turn a regular color. You'll see with his head, because I have to put white around his head, and it turns off-white back to the default color whenever they come out. So using bits and pieces to make a tattoo or face paint. Now we know it works as tattoo, not face paint, if you're using custom logos and stuff now. And this is the first. Knox is going to see him. It's a little different. I finally found the right face paint for Boogie. Judgment was pretty much a copy from 2K19. And these two don't like each other, so it's going to be a good fight. I appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight. Your boy Blaise McCoy testing out some 2K20 brand new characters here. Debuting in 2K20. In the building. Good to see you, my man. It's been a while. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, thanks for spending some time with me hanging out. Good to see you. Always a pleasure. Whether you're here for 1 minute, 1 second, 1 hour, the whole damn show. Much appreciated. We're back here in the Jackpot Madness Arena. Coming down the ring next from Detroit, Michigan. 6'2", 235 pounds. A member of the Opaque Brotherhood, the messenger of morality, Knox Boogie! Yeah, Ripper and Judgment is scheduled for this Friday night. However, there's a bump in the road. Judgment now has to face the Razor in a ladder match on the pre-show this Friday, and that title shot will be on the line. That briefcase will be hanging high above the ring, and the winner of that ladder match, Judgment or the Razor, will face Ripper for the lethal title later on that night. Shifty's in the building, the Drunken Dragon Clown. I know Shifty's been working on some characters in 2K20 and dabbling a little bit. Well, Universe Mode is still a big greasy turd. We've had 2 crashes already out of Universe Mode, and we're on match number 3 outside of Universe Mode, so that's a good thing. So far, so good. And like I said, just a regular good old chill stream here with your boy tonight. And if you're digging what's going down, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit the like button. Turn it blue for me. And if you're not already and you do want more, hit the subscribe button, the bell for notifications so you know when Blaised Radio goes live. Normal shows, as you see on the bottom of your screen, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m., Fridays 10 p.m. Eastern or sooner. There you go. Place your bets with Mad Mike. Place your drink orders as well. Let's kick it, folks. From the streets of Chicago, standing at 6'5", weighing 275 pounds, the icon, the puppet master, Judgment. Thank you, Drum Monkey. This is I had Jackpot Madness Arena in 2K19, but this is an updated version. Now, if you see in the background, or you can see when they come out, the side, here's another glitch. Like there ain't enough of them. The side screens on the stage, you have to, whatever custom thing you put up there, it tiles it. And it's inside out, upside down, flip-floppy, it's wacky. It's not that bad because you only see the ramp for a second, but next time someone comes out when I'm on this arena, you'll see that the side screens are messed up. But I basically tried to duplicate this arena from 2K19, and then the 4 big suit logos in the ring and outside of the ring are new. that will be the upcoming next event that will be simultaneously run 2K19 and 2K20. So I'm getting closer and closer to having the same 52 on both rosters. Like I said, the U-Takers, Shifty, Shamrock, so many people, Minerva, so many people that help in designing characters, Mordrin, so many have been out there just like every year, and that's what I love about the community, everyone coming together, creating and sharing your own creations. So this is Judgment and Nox Boogie for the first time in 2K20. After final approval from everybody today, which I'm pretty sure I've already gotten, but I'm just debuting it, I'll be putting these creations up on community creations here in 2K20 under the hashtags LTD and DWS. Judgment and Boogie. Here we go. So we'll be dividing the 52-person roster into 4 categories in a draft very soon. As soon as the 2K20, within probably in the beginning of February, and then we'll be holding this event simultaneously, 2K19, 2K20, Jackpot Madness, Shuffle Up and Fight. It's going to be fun. And it's going to be a random, so it's every man for themselves again. I mean, we came off of Tag Team Madness with teammates. We had the Stable Wars where we had factions of 8, 9 with the ladies this time for the first time. And the winners of that Stable War, the Steel City Committee, besides Blade Charge, the world champ, they all failed. None of them won any championships. So they're all back put on the shelf. They're all working in the offices back in Pittsburgh again. So Shmoo, Tyson, Soma, Rex, Xander Webb, all of them. They're all off the shelf for a while. I'd rather concentrate on your characters anyway out there. And the roster's getting there, man. Like I said, about a dozen more characters to pick up, and I will have the same rosters on 19 and 20. Ow, and that doesn't count the Battle Queens. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 p.m., the Battle Queen Tournament. 16 ladies will battle to see who's going to fight Shulky this Friday. Uh-oh, dropping the gavel, Judgment. Some people in 20, some of these new creations, pretty much the same as far as move sets and stuff. We made some minor adjustments with some people. Obviously, looking at some of the new moves that are in there, someone might want to use one. And I'm not against a change or two with the create, especially right now. And that's what these streams are for. So if any of the OPEC Brotherhood watches the replay and sees their characters finally debut and want some changes, they know how to get a hold of me. Judgment, or if we get the Bagwell and all those, I made some adjustments on TJ Toad for LTD. Because he's double Toad 7 here, man. Hey now. So after final approval, I already have a lot of stuff on community creations, but right now the thing with this game is it doesn't like custom creations that much. That's right. Oh, look at Bastage giving some props. Yes, our new Legacy champion in 2K19 is Wild Mad Outlaw. He now holds both the 2K18 and 2K19 Legacy championships. Wild Mad Outlaw carries the Legacy right now in LTD, and that's another thing. I'm only 2 or 3 away from having the same 16 in 2K20 to do the Legacy championship here. But tournaments aren't working right now with all original characters. So we'll see if they patch a little more up to... I mean, I can do a tournament in singles matches like this. I mean, what we're doing right now is debuting some characters and trying to find workarounds. So by all means, share best practices, folks. Shamrock says his best practice was he's just not going to use universe mode, and that's fair enough. We found out that face tattoos show up as tattoos, not face paint. I mean, face paint, I should say. Shows up as tattoos, not face paint. That was a workaround. So whether it's on a live stream, in chats, group chats, or private chats, we gotta help each other out. That's how we're gonna try to get past all the downfalls this game is putting in front of us, and try to still bring some entertainment to people out there with this game. Because I do dig the graphics. I haven't got into a lot of face scans and stuff as much. You guys love her, man. I'm gonna have a show just for you guys and Rex. Standoff, stare down, stalemate between the two there, and a big slam. Yeah, Gordson and Hobo are battling for the best new custom music. It's just wild and wacky. I dig it. There's a 2 count for Knox Boogie. Thank you, J-Dog. Always a pleasure. Oh, there it is. Falling from grace. That might be it. No, kick out. Thank you, J-Dog. And check out my man, J-Dog. I see you're streaming some gaming and stuff, too, man. Check out J-Dog's channel if you guys haven't. And everybody else in the chat, definitely share the love. If you find other channels you like, subscribe to them. Oh, the baseball bat Boogie is going to town. Hit him like this. Hit him like that. Hit him with a wiffle ball bat. Oh, that's no wiffle ball bat. I've seen them use wiffle ball bats, though. They call them lead pipes on TV. My back tattoo? What, you want to tattoo my back, bastards? Oh, the things that you and Rex do behind doors, I do not need to know. Knox Boogie going for a submission here. This could be submission day. Mountain View Turning's in the building. Good to see ya. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. We're testing out a new game that's, you know, to be blunt, it's trash, but we're working around the glitches, the errors, the problems to still try to bring you a game of your creation. So Mountain View Turning, good to see you. Glad you could spend some time with us today. Glad to be a part of your day. Be sure to hit that thumbs up if you guys are digging what's going down. As always, we got Judgment in the green hair and Knox Boogie on the outside going at it. I've changed some of these arenas to put the announcing crews there because as we've seen that glitch in other ones, so I figure I'll just put the announcing crew there and have it like that. Oh my gourd. Oh jeez. That deserves a button. Still trying to find out because my no disqualification, no count out standard match is very close to Extreme Rules, but even in 19 and 18 there was differences whether I put it as a custom no disqualification, no count out match or an Extreme Rules. It did differ. Still waiting for him to go fight outside up the arena. I'm nervous about doing a Hell in a Cell match. I mean, maybe we'll try that later on here. I mean, we haven't tried. I don't think I've done a Hell in a Cell with custom creations yet. We did when I had the Hell Arena, when I did my 2K20 show at the Hell Arena. Boogie's trying to break his arm. So I really don't want to resort to using the standard arenas that they have and all that. That's why if I have to, I will continue to use both games to bring you the show in two different ways. I understand there's going to be a little bit of differences between the characters between the two games. But in all honesty, majority of them are damn close. Uh-oh, got the baseball bat. Oh, right to the hang-dang. Oh, he hit him in the pee-pee again. Oh, he's bashing him in the pecker with a baseball bat. Jeez. Knox don't want the bat. Oh, he uses the boot instead. Ouch. Well, what's he going for? He wants his own weapon. Okay, the bat wasn't good enough. What's Knox Boogie want instead? He wants a hammer. Hammer time. Yeah, I don't get all the fancy chairs and stuff that the game has. I'll stick with the weapons, whatever's underneath the damn ring. I do like the fact you can change the wheel, but... Again falling from grace. Judgment's done. Well, Judgment had it out with Killer Neptune in the chat and then in a match last week. an impromptu match inside of a cage. And now Judgment has to fight another member of the Brotherhood. You know Judgment doesn't like the Brotherhood. Well, they got to fight. That's what it's all about here, folks. Don't matter if you like him or not. You got to fight. Oh, red tooth and nail. He's got that face claw. Trying to pop the top of Judgment. We got another submission. It's Submission Sunday, and it's not even Sunday. Wait, it's not Sunday. Knox Boogie picking up the win. Zivin, another submission. We're going to go back to the MAD arena for the next one because we got a good one. You guys wanted to hear Gord Sin's theme music? We got to play it between the next match here. Well, Knox Boogie, it took 2 of his finishing maneuver to put out Judgment, but silenced again. Judgment coming up on the short end of the stick. Paragon's in the building. Jump back a match to POG. The new Killa Neptune, and I cannot create the mask the way I did last time. So I had to use a standard mask. I hope it's okay with Killa. Well, good to see you, Paragon. Thanks for stopping in. Same thing with Knox Boogie. I can't do, like you see right now, the paint on the top of his head is off-white. That should be all white. I did that with his neck as well. It's supposed to be all black, and every time he fights, it turns white, or some of it does. So there's no way right now, pending another patch, that I can use the standard pieces to create the mask for Killa and the face paint of Knox Boogie exactly the way they used to be in 19, but I'm trying to get him as close as possible. The off-white on top of the head I can get away with, and using that neck brace. If he doesn't want the neck brace, I can take it off. But it was the only thing close enough to how I had him set up. So y'all want to hear Gord Sin's music. Let's kick it. We'll go back to the Madness Asylum. But yes, definitely check out the characters. Today's about seeing a lot of these for the first time, finding out if it's cool, if I need to make any changes. No problem. That's what this is all about. It's only a test. Let's go back into the Madness Asylum Laboratory. And same thing with Ripper here. I did not find his exact tattoos, although I do have one Ripper tattoo that I made last year that I brought over. And I went with the mask instead of the bandages for now. But we can always change it. So, Mad Mike, anything you see on Ripper you want different or changed, not a problem. Oh, I don't have to change it. It is Beast. And AD Beast now has the right paw tattoo. I know you're all gigging out to the song. Yeah, Gordo. It's catchy. So Ripper Spring Heel, he is the lethal champion. I've yet to make that title in 2K20. Well, he's going to defend it either against Judgment or the Razor this Friday, right here on the Blaised Radio Network. I've also had to go through, and I know some other companies are discussing it too, a lot of the skills and the extra moves that you can put on the triple power bomb. We know the list. The power bomb, Boston Crab, the normal moves that we might as well play Hobo too now. They're right next to each other. So there's a lot of things in the game that we found, a lot of the promoters, and it's all up to the promoter. That's what it is. You signed on to a show for that promoter. Just follow that promoter's rules. It's as simple as that. There's no obligation to be here. There's no contracts. I'm glad to have anybody stop by, spend time with me. If you don't like the way I run it, you don't have to play here. There's a million places to play. But I'm up for, criticism. I've made a lot of changes based on people's ideas in the past. I'm not against it. I work... Oh, son of a bitch.